Teammates around me get it OG, and it's cold-blooded nigga GP. Team Rockman winning nigga team 3. Niggas just wanna go viral. Niggas don't wanna.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy GB, Hasim Rahman Jr. Welcome to Misfits 11. We are here with the main event of the evening, B-Dave. B-Dave, what's up, bro?
You know, man, I'm telling you, I just got here to London today, came a couple days early. It's tough being the biggest guy in London. Obviously, my muscles are fucking superior to most of these folks walking around the place, a bunch of scrawny bastards. So it's tough, basically, you know, being the first Misfits double champ, but actually have never won a belt or a title. So it's good.
You and Nick have been in, is the beef real? Because a lot of people saying, you know, this is an instigated beef or like a made-up beef. Is the beef real? Because y'all was in the house for a whole, I think y'all was in the house for like 10 days or a week. And then y'all fought on in the survivor tag. Nick won, but I feel like you want some get back. I feel like this is something that's cooking up, man. Did you really take his belt?
Yeah, I took his belt. Here it is. You know, they only made 2, and I've got 2, so I had to get it somehow. But yeah, the thing is about me and Nick, we've been fighting each other for like 7-8 months now, or a long time. We've been fighting each other, so we've been going back and forth and back and forth. You know, he's kind of like more of a submissive little bitch than me. I'm more of like fuck with you and stuff like that when we're fighting. You know, try to like make it entertaining for the crowd, because that's what we're doing at the end of the day. We're in the business of giving people a storyline that they're going to enjoy, and that's why I don't always try to make like super big beefs. Like between me and Jarvis, for instance, I'm not trying to beef with him. I'm just trying to prod at him, poke at him, and fuck with him a little bit until the fight. But I feel like influencer boxing is all about making these storylines, and that's why like I followed him to Disney and I stole the belt from Nick. It's because I'm giving people storylines that by the time me and Nick fight again, you'll be able to date back to like different things that have happened between me and Nick that everybody knows about. Yeah, I stole the belt off Nick, and that little fucking scumbag can come get it off me if he wants it back. I got that motherfucking thing. All right? I'm not Nick, okay? I'm not some little TikTok pussy, all right?
Ooh.
You coming in, you're getting smoked, son.
So on to Misfits 11. How is training going for Jarvis? How you been training, champ? How you been doing?
I just realized that I'm in the gym from open to close for lunch, and then I come back 2 hours after lunch is over, and then I train till close again. So I'm basically in the gym all the hours it's open today.
Okay, so Jarvis trains at the world famous Floyd Money Mayweather, the Money Team boxing gym. Is that intimidating for you, or?
Man, I train at the world famous Jackrabbit. So I mean, they're the same in my opinion. Obviously, Floyd Mayweather got more of a reputation, but I stand by my gym. I'd rather be training where I'm at than where he's at all day, every day.
Let's say you get the win on Friday night. Does a fight with Deji interest you?
I mean, yeah, if that big fat donut-eating bastard can get his weight down to 155, 165, I'll go up to 165 for him. I mean, I'm walking around less than that these days. But, you know, I'll put some donuts and beer in this gut, catch up to Deji's fat ass, and then give him a baiting as well.
Okay, scale of 1 to 100. How important is this fight for you? Because you're a huge underdog. It's a lot of people counting you out and they're saying that it's going to be easy work for Jarvis. So how important is it for you to come out on top?
Yeah, that shit doesn't bother me too much. It's very important to me. It's 100 for me, important. This fight, every fight to me is very, very important. And, you know, it's the main event. This is what everybody's here for, kind of. I mean, influencer boxing is a little different. People come for all the fights, but it's a big opportunity. And if I come in here and, you know, do what I know I can do, I can fuck up Jarvis's plans. Jarvis has got these plans to come on to Misfits and become one of the big names of Misfits. I fucking stop Jarvis this fight, and his plans are over. He's not. I've disrupted what he's got going on. I'd say it's a lot of risk for him, not a lot of risk for me.
So how is it training with the GOAT, Luis Pineda?
Vamos, baby. Pineda's the fucking GOAT, you know? That's my boy.
What's it like fighting with that guy? Especially because in the last fight, you had a tag team fight. In the last fight, he got knocked down, and then you came back and redeemed it and got a knockdown. So how was that feeling? Walk us through that.
I feel like when I'm fighting, I'm not really thinking about, I got to get that back or anything like that. I'm just running in there to fight as good as I can the entire time. I didn't realize that like I had redeemed Pineda's knockdown until like after the fight. And I was like, oh, that's tough.
So this is your second time being the main event on Misfits. First time being the solo main event, and you won't be able to tag this time. This is one-on-one.
No tags.
What does this mean for you as far as where you want to go after this?
I'm very, very glad that I got to get another solo fight in. We had a long year. I started fighting on Misfits January 14th, the very beginning of the new year. And, we're nearing the end of it now in the middle of November. So I'm glad that I got to get another solo fight in because, a lot of people on Twitter are always talking about, we want to see you do a solo fight. You got to do a solo fight. You've done all the tag teams. You do all the tag teams. Do a solo fight. So here it is before the end of the year. And then hopefully next year I'll be able to start defending that belt.
The Misfits world wants to know, is there going to be a rematch between Los Pedos Canadas and Wasabi LMAO?
Yeah, I would love for there to be. I'm not sure if they want to fight another tag team match. I know that influencer boxing is less of a career path for them, more of a hobby. But, I feel like we got to right this wrong and square everything away. A lot of people thought me and Pineda won. A lot of people thought Alex and Nick won. We got to figure this shit out.
I heard you got robbed for your uniform. Well, what's up with that?
Yeah, dude, I always leave shit in locker rooms after fights. I have an awful habit of that. I've left 2 pairs of gloves on 2 separate occasions. And not many people know this story. Nobody knows this, right?
Right, that's why we're getting it exclusive right here.
This is after the fight. I'm drinking, right? Obviously, I'm on the fucking pints. I'm on the liquor big time. I'm fucking drinking. So I'm not the one to fuck with, okay? Because I just had a fight and now I'm drunk. And I'm getting a text from a number I don't know. And they're like, you're at the arena. Oh shit, who is this? Will you please bring it to me or send it in an Uber? I'll pay for the Uber or anything. Will you let me know how to get it? And then they sent me a picture of it. And they're like, yeah, come get it, pussy, or something. And I'm like, oh, hell no, somebody's fucking with me. They're trying to steal my shit. And I like this outfit. I wanted to frame it. So I was like, oh, hell no. And I could tell in the picture that it was in the back of the house that I was staying in. They were in the backyard. So I'm running around there with my boy RJ from high school, Cartier Rod, if you know him from Twitter. Dude, oh my God, it gets so much worse too because I'm actually raging. I go down the stairs and I'm like, there's a whole group of people on the dance floor, which is right down from the staircase. I'm shirtless, fucking drunk hillbilly fucking out coming down the stairs. Who the fuck's got my outfit? And then some girl starts laughing. It's so embarrassing, dude. I thought this girl had my outfit. So I took her drink out of her hand, not forcefully. I just grabbed it. And then she looked at me like I was weird. I was like, my outfit. I'm sorry. I tried to hand her a drink back and she didn't want it. So I just put it on the ground and walked away. And then I'm walking to the backyard. I'm fucking embarrassed from that encounter that I just had. After this an encounter with the girl, I almost said intercourse, what the fuck? After this encounter with the girl, then I get a text, a picture of it, and they're like, yeah, come get it, pussy. I'm like, oh, hell no. They really done fucked up. I'm coming out there. And then I see this big motherfucker sit in a chair with it like this. It's Hasim Rahman Jr. He's like, oh, you want this? And I'm like, oh, you motherfucker, dude, you had me on 10. I was like, oh, I'm actually glad it wasn't you, to be fair, actually fucking with me. Or that I didn't actually have to fight nobody because, fuck, last thing I want to do is fight this big motherfucker.
Man, you was trolling all week. I was enjoying your trolling all week. Even in the little moments, you was trolling people. It was hilarious. So I had to get you back one time. Good.
You did. You got me. You got me good.
Y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all tune in Friday, November 17th. Here we go. Let's go. B-Dave in the main event versus Jarvis. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. OJ Rose. How you feeling, champ?
Feeling good, man. I'm locked in. Had a hard camp, but it's all for purpose, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a hard fight, so we got to get right.
You're fighting the son of a MMA legend, MMA champion, obviously Anderson Silva. You're fighting his son, Gabe Silva. What kind of pressure do you feel in doing that?
No pressure at all, you know what I'm saying? This is my second time doing this. First time I had Kimbo Slice Jr., son of another MMA legend. So it's another day in the workplace, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, B-Dave is fighting on this card, and y'all had some back and forth beef. Can you walk us through that a little bit? Tell us what's going on. What's up? You and B-Dave gonna get it on after this, or what's going on? Pause.
Well, me and B-Dave are cool now, and that's my boy. He put me onto this scene, so I got all love and respect for him. But we had to spar back in the day. That was the main thing. Right now, it's all love. That's my guy.
What do you look to take away from Gabe Silva in this fight? Without giving too much away.
Yes. He's looking to come and box me for 4 rounds, but luckily we are not going for that. I'm coming to fight. I'm going to be handling my business. That's all I'm going to say. It's not going all 4 rounds, though.
It's not going all 4 rounds. I like that. So, is it safe to say you'll be avenging Ben the Bang?
That's my boy. I got to get him right, man. You shouldn't have been there with him. He was an inexperienced fighter. First ever fight, I get on back for him. You know what I'm saying? Spin the block.
Spin the block twice like it ain't nowhere to puck. I like that. So
Sir.
your last fight with Callum, it looked like you was taking some hard shots. Pause. Cardio and endurance played a factor in the tides turning. Would that be fair to say? How was it in there? What did it feel like in there to you?
Yes, Callum was a very strong guy. He's actually a bridgerweight, cruiserweight, coming down from 190, came down to 170 for my fight. And on fight night, he's probably weighing like 185. So he was a bigger guy. I'm on middleweight, coming up to 170 for that fight. So I felt the shots for the power, but luckily I got a good chin on me. I come from a track background. I ran track in college and high school, so I got a little gas tank on me as well. And I all played a good part in that fight. Locked in, got a knockout.
If you're victorious on the night, it looks like you're gonna be fighting AT next. Can you give us some backstory on this beef? Cause that's the fight everybody's talking about. Everybody's talking about OJ Rose versus AT.
Yes, ma'am said I get a title shot if I win this fight, so we're gonna take it, you know what I'm saying? I prefer to be a middleweight division weight title shot against Slim, but I'll take what I can get. I ain't no beggar or chooser, so I'm gonna handle my business. AT, he was in Kimbo's corner for the Kimbo Slice fight, talking all that smack at the press conference and shit. But now I got the knockout on him. He has to avenge his boy, but luckily I got a good team behind me. We know we're gonna do it against him. You know what I'm saying? Not looking past Gabe like you said, but AT, I feel like AT's a better fight than Gabe, in my opinion.
That's what he do. He gonna talk his shit. Are you gonna be directing any of your shots? Cause you know, all the Misfits fighters, they come with they fire at the press conference and at the media workouts. You gotta come with your content. Are you gonna have something up your sleeve for AT if he get the mouthing off?
Not for AT. I got something for Gabe though. And I'm the businessman after all. I gotta have my businessman in attendance. So you're gonna see that. But I gotta focus on Gabe first, cause it's no easy fight.
I like that. Stay focused. Stay focused on the mission at hand. We're gonna wrap it up. But what's your final message to the Misfits fans and Gabe Silva?
Thank you for getting me out here, man. You've seen the work we put in so far. 4 fights in 1 year and more on the way. And to Gabe Silva, man, he said it's gonna be an easy fight. We're gonna see, man. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna see. I don't know about that.
Easy work. You said you're gonna be easy work, Gabe. Hey, y'all make sure y'all tune in. Misfits 11, live on the zone. Do not miss it. Y'all hear it right here live with your boy, OJ Rose. He's taking on Gabe Silva. It's gonna be a hell of a night. November 17th. Y'all make sure y'all tune in on the zone. Misfits Boxing. Wish luck to the champ. Y'all go follow, like, subscribe, and make sure ATL is in the building. Y'all make sure y'all show love to the champ, man. He going in there against Silva, and it's gonna be a hell of a fight. I can't wait to see it. Y'all make sure y'all tune in live on the zone.